Yo, welcome to another episode of Soccer Side Chats. I'm your boy Sean, joined by...
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lunati. Welcome to another episode of the Soccer Side Chats where we talk everything and anything football. After a 4-week hiatus where we went AWOL, Sean, we are finally back.
Guys. Sorry for, disappearing for a long time, but we had to just, reassess and plan for our content. So
exactly. That's mainly what we were doing in our 4-week hiatus. We were planning on SSC, but as well, life was life, guys.
Life is tough, but we're still here. And no better place to start than, my club, Manchester United.
Glory, Man United! It's not even funny laughing at Man United.
It's not even anymore, bro. It's a point where you feel sorry for us.
Yeah, no, it's heartbreaking now watching you guys. You guys are going through the most.
10-0, bruh. So you're telling me
Big
Ange and Arne Slot have tactically outclassed Ten Hag and they've had less time.
The thing is, even though against Liverpool now you guys lost 3-0. Yeah, against Tottenham, it looked like you guys could have lost 7-8.
Yeah, true. If it wasn't for Onana. If it wasn't for Onana. Even against Liverpool, bro. Yeah. Also lost 5-6. Liverpool probably took their foot off the pedal.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember Liverpool took their foot off the pedal. But Tottenham, you just saw Timo Werner running in.
Yeah, we had to thank Onana in that game.
Yeah, that was so bad as a counter.
We made him look good. That's the thing that annoyed me. Those two, Werner and Johnson, there's nothing fancy or exciting about those two players. I don't know why.
Van der Ven turned into prime Messi. They just ghosted through that entire midfield.
It's the same goal we consider as thingy when we played 20.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I remember that guy, and then he hit Onana to that guy.
Near post, like that's the thing with United. We're so passive, though. We hardly put in any tackles. Have you noticed?
Yeah. So, and you know what irritated me? It didn't irritate me that watching them against 20, but it irritated me watching them against Tottenham.
Yeah.
They had no desire, no effort. Like even those tackles, you didn't even see them go tackle.
Exactly, bro. That's my problem with this group of players, bro. But it can't be with this group of players because these are all Ten Hag players now. We can't blame people like Maguire and Scott McTominay anymore. We used to do that and say, these ones are from people from Ole's days or whatever.
One is in Naples, the other one is Chowing Bench.
Masraoui had a terrible game and he's a Ten Hag thing inside it. For me, I just think it's just now time to part ways, bro.
Okay, Shab, you now saying Eric Ten Hag, you guys
he's gone, the writing's on the wall.
Sure. Yeah. Who do you guys then get in for Ten Hag? Considering the fact, that this should have been done from before the season even started.
I think we're all blinded by that FA Cup.
I was never blind.
Finishing 8th, dog. When you look at it, it's a disgrace.
It was deep in there. Van Gaal is a much better manager, even though Shark was in the decline at the time. That guy finished 5th with the FA Cup, dog, and he still got sacked.
We finished 8th with the worst goal difference, the worst, points tally. That's I think it's sackable, though. But I get the FA Cup, the feel-good factor and the vibes and everything.
Yeah. But I remember that I saw something there about Man United, the 2 cup successes now.
Yeah.
And cup football, which is why personally, if you want a trophy, cup football is nice because you just play 7 games, 5 to 7 games.
Yeah.
You make it to the final, and if you win that final, you're done. That's it. But you also have to hope for the run. That the run is
teams as well that you face. You're avoiding one of the big hitters and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. That's another thing you have to hope for. You don't have to play well in cup matches in order to win those games. And even in the cup final, you don't even need to play well.
You just need a game where on that day you're actually better than the opposition.
And then deepen. Me, my other tag was those guys at Man City, they were drunk, dog. Those guys were finished, dog, before the lead up to that game, dog. They were filled with alcohol in their system.
You have a point, dog. But you won 2 trophies. Credit to him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We haven't won it, I think, since before the Carabao Cup. We haven't won a trophy for 6 years. So credit to him, but it doesn't mask the performances in the Premier League.
They paid over the cracks, basically.
4-0 at Crystal Palace, dog.
Yes. Dog, Ten Hag is a scam. Only because, you see my boy Sancho, the way he's playing down there at West London, South West London, the King's Road there at Chelsea.
And also what we mentioned before we went on to about his personality turned out. I think he's the sort of guy. I know he probably has good, ways of wanting to play, but laying it across, saying it out to the players. I think it's also a struggle.
Because can I show you, dog, the face I always see whenever the camera pans to Ten Hag, he's like this.
Yeah, you see, dog, he doesn't really show emotion or anything.
Yeah, he finishes me, dog.
So that's what I'm saying, dog. Nothing against him, but hey, bro, need big personalities.
Yeah. So I think, so you said Tuchel is your manager now.
I'm not quite convinced about Tuchel, I won't lie.
Especially offensive.
But he's the best option out there. If not Tuchel, for me, the best two would be Tuchel or Nagelsmann, but Nagelsmann, forget about it. But Tuchel, because of his personality, because of his, how he is on the training pitch. I've seen a couple of the Chelsea videos. And I see he's a hands-on manager. Like anything you see Chelsea, what you guys were doing, it was actually from Tuchel. You see.
I know. I hear what you say.
They're just gonna give it to Ruud van Nistelrooy, and then we're gonna have a good run for 15 games, and then the following year the players are gonna be like, nah, we don't want this. We want a proper coach.
So the same old thing.
Bro.
It's like you guys are living in a hamster wheel.
That's what I'm saying. Ineos need to instill that culture now. The manager's given time, okay, not with 10 now, but the next manager's given 5 years.
At least.
Yeah.
I know, I hear what you're saying. I hear. But that's
the problem.
Man.
Sorry to cut you off, but the players now, if you bring in a Tuchel or whoever, they're gonna have to work with players that cannot play. It's another problem again.
But I mean, like, even though they're 10 half players, and maybe some of them are not good enough, there's still some of them that are decent.
But the squad is good, bro.
Yeah.
Look at a lot of internationals in that squad, players like the left with a good CV. So there's a very good Martinez as well, good players in there. But I don't know, maybe if it's the structure or the way the team is being set up, it's just not good enough.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, if Tuchel made that front three of Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, and Mason Mount in the Champions League, can work wonders with Rashford.
And he has praised wax lyricals over Rashford for the past few years, but I don't know, I'm not saying it's 10 half 100%. I know the players. You mentioned effort levels, that's also down to the players. You're supposed to be, up for every game and
fighting for the
fighting. Yeah, I know the players are at fault, but hey, bruh, it also goes back to a thing of belief. Do we actually believe what we're doing on the pitch?
And that comes back down to the manager.
Yeah.
So that's Man United. Just a quick 1 minute before we go off here. A rundown on what's happening with Man City. Everyone knows what's going on with Man City. I think there's nothing really we need to say.
But the thing is, for me, when is this hearing basically?
I don't know, but what I do know is that Man City are being charged now. 115 charges for that stuff now. I don't think anything's gonna happen to them. Worst case scenario, the one thing that's gonna get not relegation, points deduction, but they're gonna do it throughout the course of like maybe 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Because the Premier League at the end of the day is a business. You cannot afford for your main attraction to be out of it altogether. That's what I personally think. I don't think you'll ever see Man City get relegated. And even if you say let's strip them of their titles, what difference does it make? Because it doesn't even feel that genuine.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you won.
You feel like you've really won it.
Exactly, dog. So that's my opinion. What are your thoughts basically on that?
It's the same, more or less the same. I just think that the business, it's a business, a run entity. So I don't really think, maybe they might relegate, but I think that's the last option.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. If they do that, as much as it would be like Serie A. Serie A had this situation as well before with Juventus. They relegated Juventus from Serie A to Serie B. And Serie A hasn't really recovered even from, albeit Serie A has been declining when the Premier League started.
But you say they declined even more after
it's accelerated their decline because it was a
Premier League will look at that and now like, hey, we'll probably just give them the points deduction.
Exactly, it can tarnish the image of the league.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know most rival fans will be happy because they see it like as a farmers league now.
But it just destroys them.
From a business point of view, you can't. I hate saying it, but man, they bring in a lot of revenue.
I believe you say you can go cry alone in your
car. I'm too emotional after a rough week, and tomorrow again they play again, so we'll just see.
I know, we'll see. But guys, I think that's it from us today. Sean, anything you want to add?
Nothing, guys. Just like, share, subscribe, and anything more?
I think that's it, man. And until next, guys, we're out.
Cheers.